Hello, my dear students. It's our first lesson about Google Slide this year. We are going to remember, if we already know, or we are going to learn new stuff about how to make slides and why are they important in our lives. So, if you're watching this video through Google Classroom, you will have another file attached to the same assignment, which is named Slide Lesson 1. I want you to open this one and see the same screen as I do. You can pause the video to open that, so don't just let's say hesitate to just pause the video and do the tests I'm giving you. From time to time, the tests I give you can be taking longer than what I'm doing here, so please pause the video anytime you need, and just once you catch up, play the video again, so you won't have to search for the same location in the video. Okay, so first of all, once you are in my slides lesson, I want you to just click on the button on the top. There is a menu over here, and there's some buttons here. I want you to click on a theme button, change theme. It just pops up. Okay, when you click on the theme button, and in some of your computers this might be open already, so you won't have to worry about it. Once you click on the themes, I want you to pick any theme you like. There are some, different themes. For now, I don't want you to click on this yellow button. Please don't do that for now. Just pick the ones available at first sight. Okay, I'm going to go pick that last one, game day theme. Okay, and once I click the theme, as you see, everything changed, the size of the text and the colors changed, so you can just choose different themes as you want. Let's try see that theme. That is a different theme, so this looks different. I'm going to go with this one. You are free to choose which theme, whatever theme you like, but please pick anything on this right side. Don't just go to the import for now. Okay, so we are going to make a, let's say, presentation. So we will just write this. I want you to write your own name. I'm going to write mine, Imran's guide. Oh, let's make a mistake and see what's happening. Guide. Oh, good. It doesn't fix. So let's fix it ourselves. Guide to what? Google Slides. Okay. Slides. As you see, it automatically goes to the second line. I didn't touch any enter button. Okay, as I said before, you can pause and just do the same thing at whenever you want. Just pause the video and do it. Okay, once I've finished writing this, I'm clicking. See, this is the first box I have. I'm clicking on the second box to add a title, a brief intro to presentations. Okay, they are too deep. Let's put a period at the end of it. A brief intro to the presentation. Good. Now I need to make a new slide because I need more slides. As you see on the left side of my screen, this is the number 1 slide I have. I need more slides so I can just show people when I am explaining them how do Google Slides work. So you're going to do the same thing. What are we going to do? We're going to go over this slide or anywhere in this left area. We right click. Once we right click, meaning the right side button of your mouse, once you right click on it, you will see an option which is new slide. Once you click on this one, you will see a second slide. This is my first slide. This is my second slide, which is untouched right now. I have to fill it. Okay, so what am I going to do in my second slide? We have a problem, question. Let's just answer some questions. What is a presentation? So we are going to answer the question. Since we are doing this, let's do it together and learn together. I'm going to write the answer of this one. This is the, let's say, simplest explanation of a presentation. A presentation, please type it with me. A presentation is the process of presenting a topic to an audience. I'm going to explain if you have some unknown vocabulary. Audience. Okay. So it is a demonstration, comma, introduction, comma, lecture. These are the options. It can be a lecture or speech meant to, oh, made a mistake. Did you see the mistake I made? Meant is not spelled like this. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go and over this one and right click on it and see the option I have. Did you mean meant? Yes, I did mean meant, so I can fix that. So this is a way of fixing your mistakes. But sometimes you just make a really big mistake and computer cannot just think that what did you mean. So but in easy, in easy errors, typos we make, you can just have something like that. On your right click on the redly, see this underlined tags, you right click and say, did you mean meant? Yes, I meant that one. Thank you. Meant to what? Inform. So, okay. Persuade. Okay. Inspire, comma, motivate, or to build goodwill. Oh, goodwill. Or to present new idea. Okay. That's it. I also want to write AKA slideshow. Slideshow. A presentation is also as known as slideshow. Okay. What did I do? I write the definition of the presentation. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this, highlight all the text here. As you see, I started from the end to the top, or you could do the other way around, from the top to bottom. Once it is all highlighted, not half of them is highlighted. See, I forgot this, or I can just forget this side, or I can just make it half like that. No, I should start from the one end to the other. Okay, once they're all highlighted, you can try, and see it. You just click on this. On the top, there's some numbers. It's by default it's 18. I want to make it like 36. Oh, is it too big? Yes, it is too big. So I'm going to click on the same area without clicking anywhere. See, my selection is still there. Let's make it 30. Oh, 30 looks good. Okay, I want to keep this. Okay, I don't want to just do it. If I create a new slide every time, it will come 18 again. So I'm going to go with a duplicate slide. Okay, I'm going to do what? I'm going to see, this is my first slide, this is my second slide. I will right click on the second one and I say duplicate slide. Okay, good. Let's do that. When I duplicate the slide, I will have a third slide. See, this is exact the same with the second one. So I'm going to change the second one to continue with my third slide. Okay, and what is the next question? See, we are learning how to use the slides. Also, we are practicing some typing. I know that you are just maybe rusty. You didn't type that much in the holiday time, let's say summer break. So let's just continue. Okay, my new question. See, I'm not even deleting my question mark. Okay, why are we learning this? That is a big question many of you have, right? Why are we learning this? Okay, let me just clear all the text here. Delete. Do you know where is the delete button? Let me show you. Where is my on-screen keyboard? Okay, let me just go and pick my on-screen keyboard here and show you the delete button. You see that delete button over here? This is, just right over here. It, changes from different keyboard types, but I think it's on the right side of your backspace, okay? So you can just push backspace or delete button, okay? Now what? Let's write. Why are we learning this? This is a great question. We are learning this. Okay, why? Because presentation skills, Oh, the same thing again. I made a mistake. Right click. Did you mean skills? Yes, I did. The presentation skills space are very important. Okay, says who? Important says everybody, because once you are going to go get a job, you will use that skills. Okay, not only for teachers, but also, also for students. Good. Play. Okay, these skills help them later in their career to present the facts, comma, data, comma. See that I'm putting the comma before I push the space. If you're putting the comma like that, that is an error. That's a typo. So you will go, and put the comma right after you push the, last letter. Data, analysis, okay, analysis through slideshows in the school. And the school, competitions. Yes, we are going to use this in competitions. I know that Mr. Schaefer is coming up with a storytelling competition, and you are going to use this tool. So it will just start yielding competitions, comma, seminars, in the job, meetings, comma, interviews. Okay. Or in business. Good. We're going to, I made a mistake in typing business. That's okay. You can just fix it. I believe everybody learned how to fix it. Great. So I did this one. Good. Now I'm now getting faster because I'm not going to type that much. Now I'm going to create another one. Duplicate again. Remember, duplicate again. What am I going to do? I'm going to write my next. Okay. In my second presentation, see in my second slide, I have a word audience. Let me just make it bold for you. The audience, it's very important, so we're going to talk about it. I'm going to, since I duplicated, see my third and fourth the same, so I'm just changing my last one, number 4, to this one. What is audience? Audience. Question mark. What is audience? Okay. Audience, it's very important because the way you speak to a student is not the way you speak to a teacher, and it's not the way you speak to a parent. So audience is the people who you spoke to. So you're making a presentation. So who are you speaking to? The assembled spectators or listeners at a public event such as a play, comma, concert, comma, no, not a comma, or a meeting. Okay, this is my audience. We are, it could be, so you could just sing, in a public place, and that will be your audience, or you will be in a meeting, showing your presentation, there'll be an audience. Okay, so that is the question. What is my audience? Oh, you are following me, right? You are supposed to do the same thing. Duplicate slide. I just had the same. Now I'm deleting the content. Okay, I'm deleting the content. Let's do the next slide. Next slide. What is a slide? Yeah, we're talking about slides, right? What is a slide? Question mark. Oh, messed up. So I'm going to undo. Okay. Undo again. Okay, I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to type it. What is a slide? I don't have to put a capital here, right? But it's not a private name or something, yeah. So what is a slide? Let's just write the meaning. A slide is a single page or image shown in a presentation. Yeah, they are all shown on this left side. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slides. Okay, that is a slide. Okay, what is our next step? We are going to do what? How to add a new slide. Okay, we just had this, and let's just, there's the question. Let me make another duplicate here again. Then I'm going to change it with the new question. How to make a new slide. Since we're going to make a new slide every time, you have some options. I will show you 2, 3 would be overkill. So the first one is you will just right click, as we always do, on the left side and choose option and quotations, new slide. Let me show you. Right click on this left side of the screen and choose the option new slide. But I want you to pay attention on this small text over here. It says CTRL+M. Okay, what does it say? This is telling us we can use a shortcut on this. So let me just write it. Or use the shortcut, which is what? CTRL+M. If you use a keyboard shortcut, CTRL+M, meaning push the control button on your keyboard. Did I turn off the keyboard? Let me find the keyboard again, okay, and show you. See, there is a control button on your keyboard on the left side. It could be on this corner or the next one, or there is another one over here. If you push the control button, keep it pressed, and push the M key on your keyboard, this will give you a what? A new slide. Great. So next, I will know how to add a new slide. Okay, and let me show you. Right click. There is a new slide option here. There's a duplicate slide over here. We already used this one many times, but there is a skip slide here. What does this mean? Okay, if you want to keep, let me just write it for you. So I'm going to duplicate this again, okay, and just say it. What is skip slide? Okay. You have an option. You can just delete a slide from this slideshow, but sometimes you don't want to delete stuff. So what is a skip slide? Let's do this. If you want to keep the slide but do not want to show to the audience, oops, I messed up. So what do I do when I mess up? Right click. Did you mean this? Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, you want to show the audience, you choose to skip that slide. Okay, let's assume I want to skip that very slide, the number 7. I right click on it and choose skip slide. You see that? When you start, as you see, there is a what? Skipped when presenting. Okay, there's an I with a cross on it, so it's not going to show when I'm presenting, which I will come in a second. Okay, and what is my last, let's say for today, this is the last thing because it's getting too long. I will duplicate, the last slide, duplicate it. Okay, see, it's still skipped, so I don't want to skip slide, so I just choose not skip slide. Last question, I'm going to show what is skip slide in progress. The last thing we'll do is how to start a presentation. How to start the presentation. Good. So let's just write the answer here. Click on the present button let me put this present in a quotation so you can understand that this is something you're supposed to search for. Present button, where on the right top corner, okay, or this other option is what, use the shortcut. Okay, let me show you the shortcut. Okay, I'm going to the right top of corner and find the present. Do you see this one? Good. When I hover my mouse on it, do you see the keyboard shortcut? It says start presentation, CTRL F5. So let's type the shortcut, CTRL L plus F5. So you have a question, maybe some of you have never seen F5 button, so let me just try show you. Do we have function buttons over here? Okay, no, I don't see it here. So, oh, here it is. When I click, so you don't have to put, in the laptops it can just show you, but on the top line, on your keyboard there are some function buttons which has F1, F2 numbers on it. It's on the very top line of your screen. In this one it is just showing, replacing them with the numbers, but they're supposed to be over the numbers, so they start, so which is the one is F5 over here on the top. Okay, Control F5. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to make a presentation now, since I'm seeing, see, this is skip slide, which is going to be skipped. You will see that. Okay, I'm going to click on this present. When I click on the present, it will start from the immediate one. The one is already being edited. See, it's slide 7. But what if I want to exit now? What if I want to start from the very beginning? I have to choose present from beginning, which is CTRL plus Shift plus 5. Okay, when I select present from the beginning, see, I will start from the very beginning. Click, 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 and you're not going to see the skipped slide, which is slide number 5. You see that? I'm going back. See this one? I'm going back. I'm going to go. I'm in slide 6 here. When I push the next button, I'm going to slide 8, skipping slide 7. Let me see why is it like that. Again, see, number 7 has a I with a cross on it. It's a skipped. But what if I choose to unskip it? See, it is normal right now. So I will click on 6, push present. Okay, now I can just push the next and see I am going to 7 slide. So if you don't want to delete anything, you could have deleted it, but sometimes you don't want to show some things and you don't want to mess with your slideshow, so you just choose to skip it instead of what? Delete it. Okay, this is delete. If you delete, you will lose all the work you did, but you can just skip it so you won't have to show it to anyone. Okay, I think that's enough for today. So I want the same thing, guys. Good job. Have a good one.